When they did their research on him, they found out this guy was gay, married to a woman. They had kids, but he was in denial. So the fact that people were living their life so openly and freely gay,
He felt bad.
So he went and murdered people at a gay club. So you see, homophobia sometimes is not actually someone hating us. It's someone who can't actually live their truth, and they're angry that us we're living our truth.
And what do you think about a country like Uganda, where they're just like, yo, do you know that famous guy who started the interview with like, yo,
Are you gay?
are you gay? Why are you gay? And the chick's like, no, who says I know, you are gay.
Like, homosexuality, the thing is, people don't understand. It's always been there.
No. Let's talk
Yeah,
about like
Uganda.
in Uganda. Yeah.
Yeah, like
have you
it's-
been to Uganda?
Yes,
You
I've been
have?
to Tororo. I have family in Tororo.
What?
My grandmother.
So how do you
stays
move
there.
around when you're there? You know that
I went there. Last
zero
time I was there
tolerance there, eh?
was when I was 21. But I don't go there wearing a rainbow flag.
Yeah, you already know what's gonna happen there.
I don't get scared. I don't go to places where they can.
No, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because I think there was an activist. I don't know whether you've seen that documentary. There was this activist in UG who was being sponsored, like with, like, you know, like how those NGOs from abroad and stuff, like, so he was demonstrating and stuff, and they just got him, like he was hammered to death in his house.
Because he was part of the spectrum.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, because he was preaching against like the government and Nini.
That's crazy. It's, not
'Cause
not
them,
every African country is the
it's
same.
the president. President is Museveni, right? Yeah, him is just like, nope.
Is it Museveni or Magufuli?
No, Magufuli died. That's Tanzania.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, now I'm playing with your head. I need to see how well you know East Africa. See, that's...
I got you. But yeah, so I'm just saying, like, what do you think? What are your thoughts about like such countries?
I find that so backward, but at the same time, I can't really judge them because that's what they know.
And do you think they should respect? Because also, if you look at how they think or look at it, is like, why shouldn't you also respect what they believe in if you're forcing them kind of to believe in what you like?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's how they are. It's the same way right now. I can't go to the village. I can't go to the village and show everyone I'm gay.
Why not? You're living your truth.
What I'm trying to say is I can't... Right now, if I go with my girlfriend and I make out with her...
Yeah, that's pushing.
Exactly.
Pushing.
But now you see, if I do that somewhere like in a high-end restaurant here in Kenya, no one will come and tell me anything.
Yeah.
At my balcony in my house, no one will come and tell me anything. At the club, no one will. But if I try that downtown right now,
Yeah.
you get, like, it's
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you kind of have to be aware of
your surroundings.
your surroundings, because not everyone will be. And there's some
Accepting,
people
yeah.
who already, they just forget even about LGBTQ. There are people who don't even understand what sexual harassment is. If you just walk around, there's some places I know, even if you walk like just the way you are with a dress heavy, you know how some guys, it's like we've seen incidents and stuff. Yes, people have been arrested, but there are people who don't even know.
Yeah.
They don't know what's...
Someone will grab your ass and think that because you've worn tight pants, you've worn it to be grabbed.
Yeah.
And they don't, may as well break your hand.
But I'm just saying,
you're trying me. Let's
there's
try.
some places
Yeah.
you can't move like that because
That's
people
true.
just don't respect or even think of. And I'm sure it's not just in Nairobi. If you go to, like, let's say now up country, because when you say that incident that happened to you at 8 years old, how many girls do you think go through that
So many.
up country? And it's like a normal thing, like from their
For them,
uncles,
it's crazy.
even
Their fathers, their brothers.
in Ukambani, like brothers, dads, like mpaka you're like, it makes no sense.
And imagine the breadwinner is the one who's doing this to you every single day. Your mother knows what is happening. She's doing nothing about it. You can't live there because that's where school fees, education, shelter, education, everything is coming from.
All your basic needs are coming from.
That's
By
why
the time you're 18,
when you see street kids, sometimes you have no idea why they're in the
they
streets.
prefer being in the street than other being home. And they actually have a home, but they're like, I'd rather
be in the streets.
That's wild. But, it's just interesting to have somebody from the community. Or what do you call it? I don't know. What terms am I supposed to use?
I imagine I don't do labels. I just know I'm not straight. But yes, it's the spectrum, the LGBT community. It's Pride Month. Did you know that?
Listen. Actually, yeah. That's why it's on Twitter and stuff. Oh, I'll tell you, the craziest thing as well. Like, there's also this project I was working on, and it was quite big, right? And I was representing, like, I'm managing the client, and the guys who were doing the kind of deal with that we were with doing the deal with, they were from New York and like a couple of other different states, but one of the head guys was like LGBTQ, right? So even like, you know, like there are those guys, even from how they talk, you can just tell like, okay, he's actually definitely
not straight.
Yeah. So we're talking and everything, and then he says like, you know, I hope you guys understand, like, because you're from Africa, and, you know, I hope you understand, like, this should also reflect well on LGBTQ and everything and stuff. So like, yo, so what does your client think about that? So I'm like, you know, this is the part where he's actually busy right now and I have to represent him. So I was just like, yo, I don't want this guy to fuck up the money. Like, yo, we love everyone. I do not care what you like, who you like, and everything. I was just like, yo, we care. And that's just my perspective. Love and respect everyone. Because I didn't know what my client would say, because he's super traditional. Super traditional. And for me, I was just, at the time, I was just like, yo, this month, first of all, I don't even know how I'm paying rent.
You can
this month,
fumble that money.
Yeah, like this month, legit, I don't know how I'm paying rent. So I cannot let anyone just open their mouth and blabber out and then apologize to me later, like, yo, I'm sorry, I didn't. I'm like, So just like, I don't even know what you're about to say.
But don't say it.
But yeah, I will speak on our behalf. I was just like, yo, love everyone and everything. So I think that pushed us to a good corner in place, and we actually got that deal. It went through. Everyone was happy. But, you know, I respect the movement and everything, but it's confusing. It's still confusing to me. I won't say that I understand everything that's happening, but I respect, and I'm just open to learning more and more.
It's so much. I'm still learning. I can't say. You know, with life, every single day is a learning experience. Like today, there's definitely stuff I'm going to pick from this podcast that you might think I know, but I actually don't. Because with people and perspectives, we won't see it as it is. Like the example I was giving you about the door. We can be put under the same situation and we'll all react differently because we all have different perspectives. So like you always have to be open to learn.
True.
Yeah.
True. So I know we've had at least, this is an hour and 22 minutes.
No way.
Yeah.